Previewing the Investec Test Series against Pakistan, we're delighted to be joined today by Joe Root, England's premier batsman. And Joe, one of the things I've noticed about you is we talk a lot about trigger movements. Well, what is a trigger movement and what's yours?
For me, a trigger movement is getting yourself in a really good position prior to the release of the ball, so then you can move to a strong position to then play a shot. For me, my trigger movement would be, for the right arm over, for example, I'd try and align nice and straight towards where the ball's going to be released from. I'd move slightly back and then hover my front foot and maybe just touch it lightly down. As I do that and try and release, try and get my head right back over so that it makes that movement forward again a little bit easier.
And where did you get that idea from?
From being a kid, watching my favourite players bat. I used to watch Michael Vaughan bat, and he used to move across front foot, then back foot. Graham Thorpe used to go back and across, and then it sort of developed between the two of them and evolved over the last probably 10 years.
Occasionally you see a batsman like, for instance, Sachin Tendulkar stands completely still as the bowler bowls, but it seems to be much more in vogue now for most batsmen to get moving just before the ball is released. Yeah,
I think it's a very popular thing. I think people find that if you are stationary, you can feel a little bit static and stuck and maybe a little bit sluggish. At the end of the day, it's getting your head and your eyes in the best position possible to play the delivery. And for me, that just quickens my feet up a little bit, so I'm a little bit more nimble and have that ability to get right back into the crease and really capitalise on anything short or get my weight transferred into the ball when it's a little bit fuller and access it that way as well. Yeah, so with that one being a little bit shorter, I've done my pre-delivery movement where I'm in a good position to get either forward or back. You then have a judging length movement where you're deciding whether it's going to be full or not. Saw that it was short, means that you can push right back off your front foot again and gives you a really good chance to get nice and deep in the crease, so then you can pick your spot throughout the offside.
Excellent. Well, that was absolutely fascinating. I'm so glad I'm not a bowler anymore, because the range of shots, the ability, the confidence that Joe has is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Sam.